Welcome to the Perlo Podcast. We talk construction, its people, its challenges, its opportunities. It looks like you've got all your skylights placed already on this half of the roof. Anyway, we're staging the insulation to go up.
Yep.
And so let's talk about the skylight detail a little bit, because skylights can be one of the riskiest things on a roof in terms of leaks.
Yep.
So how do we build those, and what's that going to look like once we've got the rest of the material up here?
So how we build it, we cut the hole out, hot saw. We got to lift up underneath it for safety, so no one can fall in once we cut it out. Then we got a Simpson clip on the sides that hooks to the steel structure down below, and then our wood screws into that to hold our wood in place. Then we put these little straps on to keep our wood together all the way around. That wasn't on the drawings, I decided to do that myself. Okay. And then we have insulation. They spray foam it to keep moisture from going in. Then we have 2 layers of insulation that go up against this. And then they'll build a 1-inch cricket up higher on this side to divert the water from going around it. And then we'll end up having 9 inches of skylight above the roof all the way around.
Now, are these ones smoke hatches too?
Nope.
They're not, the ones that'll pop open.
Yep. And they got a safety thing if you ever fall into them that's built right into them.
They have a grid inside.
Yep.
Or the, okay.
They're down underneath on the inside.
Because I've seen some different skylights that are actually rated.
Rated where you don't need it. Yep. Yep.
And we used to fabricate those and put them in after the fact too, but I think now they're mostly in it.
VLMK didn't want to engineer it no more for us, so that's why we quit doing it.
Okay, got it. All right. So let's talk a little bit about safety on the roof, because obviously there's a lot of people up here right now. What are your elements for safety?
So we got the barricade 10 feet from the edge. If you're on that side of the barricade, you need to be tied off, like the 2 guys over there are tied off. Anyone working up here has to be barricaded. If they're working out here, they're good. If they're next to the roof, they got to be tied off.
Okay.
At all times.
And the areas where it's not finished yet, those are all barricaded off too, looks like.
So yeah, so we can't go past. We got a ribbon going all the way across. We got an expansion joint in the middle of our building.
Okay.
So everything this way we could work on from that expansion joint, and then we have the barricade going across the expansion joint right there.
Now, at what point can you not work on the roof? Are there certain conditions where you just got to call it quits? Like if it's windy?
Snow, well, our guys, if there's snow up here, wouldn't be up here doing the skylights.
Okay.
Frozen or snow. Panelized wouldn't fly panels if it's windy. Depending on us, I don't know if I've ever been off the roof not setting skylights because it's been windy. Because usually our skylights are up here. I mean, it'd have to take a pretty good wind, but most generally we'll keep working, but the roofers and those guys won't when it's windy.
Okay.
So, or raining, they won't work up here when it's raining. They're just loading the roof today. They won't do no roofing because this has to be dry. So tomorrow if they come out here, they'll take blowers and they'll blow all this.
They're not going to bring the helicopter out?
No, not for this. It's a good idea though. That is a good idea. I didn't think of that. But you'd have to do it too often with them.
Because they're out here for so many days in a row.
Yeah, they can only do 10, 15,000 a day, so it'd cost them a fortune to do that.
So on a 400,000 square foot building, it's going to take them quite a while to roof this.
Yeah.
A few weeks.
Yeah, how many days would that be? 10 into 500? 50 days. 50 days. See how quick I am? College education, redneck logger. Huh?
You've got a lot to learn from this guy.
I got some big shoes to fill, that's what it is.
Visit us online at perlo.biz, subscribe to catch our future episodes, and join us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube to discuss all things construction. And finally, work hard, do what's right, and make it fun.